So Dimitri, talk a little bit about your philosophy of viticulture and your philosophy of winemaking.
Yeah, so when I came to Croatia to create my own winery, one of my goals was also to make really natural wine, because my experiences in France, or I went to work in other countries also. I always used to work for bigger company, for company who was not so involved in this kind of winemaking and wine growing, you know. And for me, it was very, very important. Of course, when I started, I didn't have vines, I didn't have anything. I had to buy some grapes, so it was not really bad. You know, I was lucky because at this time, a lot of people here in Istria was still working organically without talking about that, you know, because we were working on traditional way.
What are some of the challenges in making natural wine?
Well, the biggest challenge is that with natural wine growing and winemaking, somehow there is no second chance. No second chance, you know. And very often, of course, I don't know, but for myself it's like that. I'm really trying to push the limit, you know. So, of course, very often you do the mistake, you know. At least you are on the board, at the border to doing the mistake. But that's the way we want to work, really. So, one shot and no second chance. That's really, I would say, the biggest problem with organic production here.
And you make wine in a very similar way to Giorgio Klein in some respects. You work very closely with Giorgio, and yet your wines are quite different, right?
It's things of character, of personality. He wants that because he loves that. You know, he drinks almost his own wine, you know, so he loves really that kind of wine. He really wants to do that. I like something little bit different. I have different experience. I have different, let's say, roots. So definitely, and different taste maybe.
The winemaker is a participant in the terroir.
Yes, I think definitely, because we can all say, okay, we want to express the terroir as much as we can, okay? That's where we express, that's the moment where we express ourselves as a winemaker, not anymore as a terroir.